My name is Ginnie Cappaert. I'm a full-time artist. I live in Michigan in the Upper Peninsula, where I have a huge studio in a very rural area, which creates a lot of quiet time for my paintings. I also have a gallery and studio in Door County, Wisconsin. So I work in both places, or I paint in both of the studios. But I find that my Michigan studio brings kind of a more calm sense to my work. It's a little bit more of a laid-back rural area, which is perfect for an artist. When I'm out in nature or riding my horse, I'm seeing, my eyes are always open to what I'm seeing. I think a lot of what I tend to look for is colors, textures, shapes, patterns. I'm very strong into color, and that comes naturally to me, so I think I'm just absorbing that no matter where I am. And here in the Midwest, we have 4 beautiful seasons, and the colors are always changing, which really keeps it interesting. We have all the seasons. We have the water, beautiful waters, beautiful skies, forests, marsh grasses. All of those elements have played into my work over the many years that I've been painting. I think balance is a very important part of everybody's life, particularly an artist. I think it's important that I have a routine, and that includes not only doing yoga, but also having time to play, like ride my horse or go for a bike ride or take a hike. And that balance kind of plays into your ability then to work solitary in the studio as well. When people look at my work, they often describe it as being serene, and I think that comes through from the artist's personality. I think when you are happy inside or joyful or at peace, I think it shows through in your work. I think texture is also very important in my work. When I'm creating all these layers, it's often the color #1, that is what kind of catches your eye. But then as you look closer, you notice a lot of different textures and layers. And that, I think, is #2 of what kind of creates a piece that holds your interest. I think as an artist, at least for me, I find that travel is what inspires my work. And oftentimes, subconsciously, a lot of the colors from my travels work their way into paintings without me even realizing it. This piece was inspired by the black sand beaches in New Zealand, so it will be very minimalist with the blacks and the whites. So I'm still creating the underlayers and creating the variety of what I'll have available to me as I scratch down deeper as I get near the more finished product. I think my work is evolving. The most recent comments are they're saying, the colors are brighter, they look so happy. And I don't even really notice that, the subtle changes as much when I'm working on it. But yes, my work is always changing, and I think that's what keeps me in the studio, is the variety. I think good art comes from deep within, like deep within your soul. And when you immerse yourself in your subject matter, whatever it may be. For me, it's nature, so I'm out hiking, riding my horses, walking in the woods. That is so embodied in my being that it actually is very easy to paint it. So being authentic in your work takes time, because you're not only just prepping the surface and painting, you're preparing and absorbing from your surroundings. And I think the best art is authentic art. I think it's when the artist actually takes their time to live that life, to know and feel what they're painting, and it just kind of flows right out of them.